Okay guys, so today I'm going to show you, we're live, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So first I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by myself. And now we're going to do, I already read number 5, we're on number 6. So number 6 is describe precipitation due to the temporal solution. So the reason why this is live, because I'm going to show you how to do this. So what is temporal solution? Well, as you can see, you know what that is, right? The populations mate at different times for reasons. You guys know that. Okay? Now on number 7, it says describe precipitation due to the geographic isolation. So isolation. Come on, you were.
I forgot.
Okay, so do you know what that is, right? Well, it's simple. So that means populations are separated by geographic barriers, like rock barriers. Yeah, really cool. The rock barriers, you guys never heard of it. And now we're on number 8. And it says define, explain natality, and give an example. So you know what that is, right? So you're gonna tell me what this is. It says the ratio of the number of births into the size of the population birth rate, the rate of birth of new population. So yeah, and you guys know what that is, right? Well, you think so. Now on number 9, it says identify and explain fusionity and give an example. So do you know what this is an example of? Now normally it is ability to reproduce. To produce offspring, an example will be rabbit. Rabbits reproduce very quickly and it can get pregnant and many times during the year. They have lots of babies in each litter. So, sorry about that. So, more thing, the same animals can get married. Alright, so number 10, we're going to identify this. So identify and explain fertility, and we're going to give an example. So we're going to give examples to it. So you know what that is, right? Give me an example of this. So the example is the number of offspring produced. Humans generally have one baby at a time and can produce children up to a limited number. And you know how many months does it takes to grow a baby? Yeah, the answer is 9 months. You guys know that. It takes 9 months to grow a baby in the mother. Rabbits can mate many times a year and have many babies at once. Rabbits are very fertile. Alright, now we're on number 10. So we're going to identify mortality. So you know what mortality is? Well, we're going to read. So it is a death rate. So death rate means when animals die. So usually when animals die, fish lay many eggs. Not all offspring survive. And what was I saying? Oh, examples. So turtles lay eggs, but all eggs produce turtles, and many turtles did not survive because they get eaten. No, so the misses the they get eaten. So they should be putting the Y next to the. So people who live in the very poor regions can have a high mortality rate. Okay? Alright, now we're at number 12. This is a question, not a passage. So, can animals of the same species interbreed and reproduce? Is it a yes or a no question? The answer is yes. The examples, tigers and lions can mate because they are the species.
Same.
You just ruined up the video, so. Okay, sorry. Okay, let me read it again. Sorry. So, can animals of the same species interbreed and reproduce? If you say yes, it is right. It is examples, tigers and lions. Okay, so tigers and lions are supposed to be in the cat family and can mate because they are the species. The result is called a liger. You guys never heard of that. Okay? Okay, now we're on number 13. So this is going to be a true or false question. So, species that are endangered in the immediate jeopardy of extinction. So if you say true, you're so right. The answer is true. Alright, now we're on number 14. What are the qualities of K strategist? So we're talking about K strategist. So live in stable environments, produce more slowly, and have fewer offspring. Okay? Now we're on number 15. So number 15 is, we're on the R strategist now. What are the qualities of R strategists? So the answer is going to be this. Live in an unstable environment, produce rapidly. Example, fish, draw a survivorship curve. So as you can see, you see this line right there? This is what we did yesterday on the computer. And I know what that is, so let's turn to the next page. Alright, so on the next page, we have number 19. So we're going to show you this. It's going to be a question, though. Explain how death occurs over the lifespan of an organism with type 1 survivorship curve. It's an example of humans die. So we're going to talk about humans. So old people could die, like, if they're old. So humans die in general when they get old, and I'm right. So, yeah. Alright, now number 20, it says, explain how death occurs over the lifespan of an organism with a type number 2 survivorship. So, that is example, duck, mice, and turtles. Their modern-day death rate. Individuals die at all ages. So if there's death rate, that means somebody or some animals could die. Okay? Sorry about that. Now we're at number 21. Explain how death occurs over the lifespan with an organism with a type number 3, a curve, an example. So the answer is going to be like this. I'm going to tell you an example right now. So the example is fish, high death rate. Many individuals die young and few live to old ages. Okay? Alright, now number 22, it says, now is going to be a question now. You guys wait for this for a long time. Is reproduction associated with K strategist or R strategist? Guess it. Let's go. Well, if you say R strategist, you're right. So I'm going to tell you like an example of this right now. So our strategist is example, fish. So some fish could die. You guys know that. Alright? Number 23. Destiny-dependent factors are usually... So is biotic or abiotic? Destiny-dependent factors are usually biotic or abiotic. So if you say biotic, you're right. The answer is biotic. You guys are rocking and roll today. So we're on now number 24. Starts with the A on it. Destiny-independent factors are usually biotic or abiotic. So the answer is, if you're right, like I said, it's abiotic. Good job. Okay? Now number 25 says, what does a J-curve mean? The limiting factors limiting the population would not continue to increase. And now number 26 is this. You know how to draw like a J-curve, right? This is a J-curve. Oh, this one. Yeah, this one. And number 27, it says, what does a linear growth curve mean? So I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell this one right now. So it refers to a steady, constant increase with a quantity over time where the rate of increase remains the same. Okay? And draw a linear growth curve, which you see right there. Okay? Now number 30 says, why does a J-curve flatten to an S-curve? So the answer is when the number of individuals get large enough resources to used up, glowing the I'm not sure, the growth rate. Eventually, the growth rate of this starts to P plateau or level off, making an S-shaped curve. All right. Now we'll move on to the last page, and then we'll be done. This is gonna be live. So we're gonna list 5 factors that cause extinction. So, tell me, list. So if you guess 5 of them, the answer is habitat loss and destruction. That's the first one. And now we'll start the second one, which is B. Invasive species / population growth. As you see, there's a slash right there. And letter C is population. D is climate change. And E is over exploitation. Now we're on number 32. You guys know this one. When looking at an S-curve, where on the curve is the carrying capacity? Well, if you say x-axis, you're right. The answer is x-axis. Now we're on number 33. Draw an S-curve and draw the carrying capacity dash and line label. I'm not sure what that is, but we'll get into that a little bit soon. All right, so number 34 says the population below is the population expanding, declining, or the same thing. If you say staying in the same, you're right. Give it a thumbs up if you guys like it. Number 35, it says for the population pyramid below, is the population expanding, declining, or the same? It starts with an E, though. Starts with an E. If you say expanding, you're correct. The answer is expanding. Now number 36. For the population below, is the population expanding, declining, or staying the same? It starts with a D. I'm not going to show you the answers. Well, if you say declining, you're correct. Okay? You guys are rock and roll today. I'm really happy if you do that. Okay, so number 37, which is the last question from here. It says for the image in question number 34, okay, is the population increasing, decreasing, or remaining the same? It's this. I already told you. Is it that? The answer is staying the same. You guys correct. Okay, you guys are really on it today. Yep. All right. So this is my Leo the FLL Flight Studio 2.0. It's live, so I just want to read the signs to you. But thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe.